Thank you for joining us at the Adopted Pet Show. My name is Brandy, and we have a lot of new doggies and kitties to see today. We have our first guest here is our sweet girl, Ruby. Ruby is a 6-year-old Shepherd mix. Ruby, can you sit? Ruby, sit. Look at how she's so gentle. Now, Ruby, unfortunately, we don't have that much information on her except for her age. Some of the dogs that we have been getting lately, we have, there's some reason where the owners are not there when they get turned over. So we don't know if they're good with kids or other animals, but she has not shown any aggression so far that we have had her. So we are just going to keep taking her to adoption events, which I will be telling you all of the adoption events that we're going to be doing, like on February 25th, we're going to be doing the Troop Box car and bike show. That is also what they do is the Troop Box, they take donations to send overseas to the military. They take books, DVDs, any kind of bathroom essentials, anything that they need, like toilet paper, razors. So if you want to donate to the soldiers, you go down to the Troop Box. They start at 9 a.m. Well, we'll be there at 9 a.m. with the dogs for adoption from 9 to 2 or 9 to 1. And then they also are going to be having a barbecue. It's just all different kinds of fun. And let me tell you, the cars and bikes that are there are just amazing. It's going to be at where they have the swap meet. So that whole parking lot there is going to be closed down for this special event. So get there early because it does get a lot of people there. And let me tell you, the food and raffles that they have are amazing. So besides that, we'll have a lot of doggies there because that's one of our big events that we go to. And hopefully she won't be here by the 25th, but if so, we're going to be taking this sweet girl Ruby with us. So come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue, right off of Acoma and the 95. And the Humane Society is open. The kennels are open 10 to 4, Monday through Saturday. Yes, they are. And here is Buddy. Buddy is I want to say he's only a year old. Let's see. But no, I'm just kidding. He's 4 years old. His teeth are so white. He is a trickster. He follows the tricks. Let's turn him around. Nope. See? I want to show you how beautiful he is, but you keep staring at these treats. He is only 4 years old, and he is a riot. Sit. That's my good boy. Shake. Nope, no shake, but he sits. Yes, he does, and he loves people. Yeah, he is a big-time people dog. Loves to go for walks, so he walks really well on a leash. So if you want a hiking dog or a dog just to keep, even though he's 4 years old, a lot of people think since of his age that they lose their energy. Wait until you meet Ace, our 10-year-old. So he is 4 years old, and he does love his toys. What is it, toys? We do have a wish list here at the Humane Society that we are doing a shout out in need of blankets, sheets, especially the large blankets, because they use them in our nursery, plus they use them in the kennels because of how cold it's been. Even though we do have heat, the floors are still cold. So they also can always use toys, and we always use Pedigree Dry. We had a long day, and I'll explain that too. Pedigree Dry adults, small breeds, and puppy. Also Pedigree can or any kind of canned food, puppy and adult. Because I know there's a lot of Purina that we haven't been able to get around the stores. So, and you can always have the food shipped to us at 2610 Sweetwater Avenue in Lake Havasu City, 86406. If you can't find it in the stores, you can call Chewy's or Chewy's, Amazon, any of those, and have it shipped to us. So please, these guys need blankets and towels and sheets and also food. And if you want to throw in some treats and toys, they won't deny that, huh, Buddy? And don't forget Buddy, our very playful little guy right here. He's looking for a new forever home, huh? He goes, come on down, I'm ready to go. And here's Bo. Bo is 4 years old, and Bo, if you go up to his kennel, he can be a little shy. He's not aggressive. None of our dogs are aggressive, but he's not aggressive. He might move back because when he first meets people, he can be shy and like what he's doing now. But once he gets to warm up to you, he is just the biggest love ever. If you're looking for a settle dog that just wants to be your partner, and hang around the house, easy to take care of, let me tell you, Bo is a dog. He's very clean in his kennel. We have to take him out several times a day because he does have to go to the bathroom outside. But Bo is just, let me tell you, he is an amazing boy. So soft, and he just wants to be loved, but he's picky on his treats, especially when he's nervous. Yes, he is. So if you want to come on down, please come on down and see Bo. We do have, we have so many events that are coming up. The Bluegrass Festival, and the Bluegrass Festival, we usually have it. It's over by, is that Windsor? Where they have all the festivals at. It's going to be there we'll be there on March 3rd and 4th from 9 to 2 for doggy adoptions. Also, we're going to be, if you want to come on down and you can't adopt, you just want to donate, you can come on and leave some donations, or just come on down and enjoy the fun, because let me tell you, our animals, when we bring them down, they're so relaxed at the Bluegrass Festival. So don't forget, we will be there on March, here I go again, 3rd and 4th from 9 to 2. And don't forget, we will have a lot of doggies up for adoption, because let me tell you, they love being at the Bluegrass Festival with how relaxing the music is. And hello, they're by the lake and they have grass and everything, so why wouldn't they love it there? And they find the most amazing people that adopt them, because a lot of them turn into traveling dogs, and we get to see them every year at the Bluegrass. So come on down and adopt Bo today. This young man is ready to go. And this is Kelly. Kelly is a big time puppy. She is a Shepherd mix. She will need training. You're just out of control. You're out of control. Oh, yes. Oh, look at me. I just love you. I just love you. Like I said, she's about a year old. I think she's under a year old, because these paws are like bears. Yes, they are. Oh, you did so funny. You're so funny. Kelly is, she's just one of the wild childs. So if you have kids, she would be awesome with kids, because she has as much energy as these kids. No, sit. So please come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. This little child is ready to go. And like I said, I think she's under a year old. She still has her puppy teeth, and her paws still has them growing into. So don't forget, come on down. We're open from 10 to 4. And she is ready to go. Look at this sweet girl. Say, come and adopt me today. And this is one of my sweet girls. She's been here for quite a couple of months now. I want to say almost 3 months. And the reason because she had babies. When she first came here, she was pregnant. We had gotten 3 pregnant dogs from another shelter. And let me tell you, their puppies are gone, and they're still here. We already adopted one of the mamas out, 2 of the mamas out. She's the only one that needs a home, because she just got spayed. Yes. She had 9 puppies. We also had one that had 10 puppies, and another one that had 8 puppies. And they all had their puppies a day apart. It was the weirdest thing ever. And it was 8, 9, 10. So all the puppies lived, they were amazing mommies, but now it is their turn. Like I said, the other 2 got adopted, and now it is just Audrey's turn to get adopted. She's a Border Collie mix. She is an amazing mommy that's retired now because she's spayed, so no more babies. Yes, no more babies. Now it's her turn to get all the love and care. But look at how sweet she is. Loves to be in your lap, loves to give kisses. Come here. So yeah, I teach bad habits. I love my hugs for my dogs. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. But look at her face. Like I said, she is a sweet, sweet girl. She's been through a lot. She was a very good mama, and she did her job. And now it's time for her to get a reward, and that's to find her new forever home. That is the best reward ever, Yes, that gives her all kinds of kisses. So come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. We are located right off of Acoma and the 95 on the south end of town. Can't miss us. So, and the adoption hours are from Monday through Saturday from 10 to 4. And we have some puppies here. We have Sadie and Charlie. This is Sadie, 4 months old. This is Charlie, 5 months old. No, they're not from the same litter, but yeah, we put them together because it's a buddy system and we're really full. So they are, like I said, they are puppies and they are ready to go. So now with the puppies, you have to remember, you are responsible of training. You are the one that has to, so if you think these puppies, you're gonna get them home, they're gonna be potty trained, they're not gonna chew on anything, you're wrong. So you have to be prepared to take responsibility of these animals, because we have been getting quite a few animals back, puppies back, because people bring them back because they don't have the time. And if you don't have the time, don't even think of getting a puppy. You need the time to make it for these babies. Yes, you do. Oh, and they have nails. Yes, they do. So please come on down, adopt these 2 babies. You don't have to do both of them. They don't have to go together. So please adopt these babies. Definitely don't have to go together. And make sure we get them the new forever home. Yes. And this is our Indigo. Now, Indigo has been at the, yes, I am bleeding. Indigo has been at the shelter for a couple of months now. When he first came in, he was skin and bones and he was horribly matted. And we had to get him to get the weights on. Plus, to be able to shave him down, we had to sedate him because it was horrible pain through his body because of how matted he is, and we don't know if he's been through a trauma. So that's why he has his little sweat jacket on. Now, Indigo, like I said, he's 6 years old. He'd rather be the only dog. We don't know his past history, but I can tell you he is a sweet, sweet boy, loves to be walked, and he talks to you all the time. Yes, he does. He has a typical husky attitude. Yes, he does. But he loves his people. Yes, you do. He is also on a special no chicken, no beef diet. When I did a shout out just recently for the foods, it was for this little boy because he's been on a fish food because one of the things that we found out when we shaved him down, his skin was horrible. And we found out he had allergies to chicken and beef. And it's very common. You can't have those treats. We want to tell you, we have the National PetSmart Adoption Weekend coming up. It's in March, so it's less than a month away. It's on March 9th, 10th, and 11th. So on the 9th and the 10th, which is going to be Thursday and Friday, that is going to be from 10 to 1. And on that Saturday, it's going to be from 9 to 12. We have a very busy Saturday on March 11th because we are also doing the Chowder Fest, which is going to be over at Windsor again. And we will be there from 1 to 5. Now, last year, they didn't have enough room for everybody that was showing up. This time they're covering it. So we will have animals there probably until maybe between 4 and 5, but if it gets too cold for these doggies, we're going to be packing it up and taking them home. So make sure you come on down. We have so many events every single weekend, because we have a full house and we have no time to take breaks because these animals need their new forever home. So come down. Let's adopt my Indigo because he is such a good boy today. And this is our little Cookie. Yes, he is. She's as sweet as a cookie. Yes, she is. Oh, come here. She likes her hugs and loves. She's only about a year old, so she does have a little puppy in her. And oh my gosh, she's just, oh, I love her. She's very nervous. So you're going to see a lot of these dogs shedding. They're quite nervous. And she has healer in her. So if you know anything about healers, that's part of what they do. They shed a whole nother coat. They do. Now, Cookie is, like I said, she's a healer. So if you're not familiar with the healers, I suggest you look them up. They're not outdoor dogs. None of these dogs that we put on the show are outdoor dogs. They want to be spoiled and loved. So if you're looking for an outdoor dog, don't come and adopt from here because we don't have any. Straight out. So we have a lot of loving babies, though, that want their own bed. They want a family that just want to hug and love and kiss them on over. And you know what? She is going to be the perfect size. She's probably licking the mic right now, but she is just full of kisses. Yes. So come on down. We're open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 4. And this sweet girl needs a home and she wants a treat. Can you sit? See all that hair flying off me? That's a good girl. She won't sit, but she is very gentle. Come and adopt this sweet girl today. My good girl. And this is Arrow. Now, Arrow has been at the shelter for a while. And the only reason why Arrow is still here is because he has to be the only animal in the house. Now, if for someone that is looking for just one dog, he is a perfect dog. He's very clean in his kennel. He listens. He plays games because we play tag and everything, don't we, Arrow? Freeze. Huh? You want to play? Oh, you want to play? Well, he goes, I want to play with Bill. I want to play with Bill. He is, we take him, yeah. He loves to play. So, yes, you do. You want to tell him your story? Tell him your story. You know how to tell your story. He goes, no, I don't want to say anything. Like I said, he is a husky he is a husky. But the only reason why he's still here is because he has to be the only animal. Other than that, we have had volunteers walk him at events. He doesn't go after the animals as you're walking him, just in his own area. That is his couch. You're his mom and dad. So make sure if you are looking for that spectacular dog, and also his adoption has been sponsored. Yes, so his adoption is only $19. Yes, it is. Oh, it is. So, and we're asking if you guys, if you have kids, we do ask you to bring the kids down. We can say that these dogs are good with kids, but we don't know how good your kids are with dogs. So that is always the test. If your kids have way too much energy, it might not be the fit. If you have older kids that are low-key energy, you know, it all depends on the kids on what their energy types are. So any of the dogs that we had on the TV show, yes, we can tell you, yep, they're good with kids, but we have to make sure the kids are good with dogs. It goes both ways, huh, Arrow? Huh? And yes, he does shed. He needs a grooming. So with that, come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. We're located right off the 95 in Acoma. Don't forget, we do have a Facebook page that we love, that we post our animals on. We post the Adopt a Pet show on. So if anybody wants to go back and, if you miss it on the local channel, you can always go to Facebook, and it's always there on Facebook. So go to the Western Arizona Humane Society on Facebook and see the animals for adoption. And don't forget, we are ready to be adopted, huh, Arrow? So come and adopt this sweet boy, because he's ready to go. He is ready to go. I got you. And this is Rocco. Rocco is a Shepherd Rottie mix. He is about a year old. I don't recommend him with kids, only because he's very, very shy. We have been working with Rocco for a little while. Both of his brothers have been adopted. He is the shy one out of the three. They came from a hoarding case in Mojave, and they had like 25 shepherds. So we ended up taking 3 of them. Very, very sweet, but this is what happens when people, they think they're rescuing these dogs and their own rescues at home. They end up with several dogs, but guess what? They have nobody to work with these animals. So they end up being very timid, kind of like a feral. Thank God we have volunteers that come in every single day and work with these animals, like Rocco. We didn't think he was going to be up for adoption because of how aggressive he was when he first came in. But as you can see, he was just scared. He didn't know what humans were. And, bad humans, because they did this to him. But he is just an amazing boy. He just needs someone. If there's someone out there that wants a doggy that they can work with, take the time with, to show him what the love is, he is going to be an amazing boy. Like I said, he just turned a year old. So he's still, I have baby. I just a baby. Why did you do that? And for volunteers, we are always in need for volunteers. Cat volunteers, we need cat volunteers to come in the morning to help clean with the cats. We do have a lot of people that come in to socialize the kitties, but we need help with the morning times with cleaning the kitties. We also need volunteers for doggies. Walking dogs every morning. We do walking for dogs every morning, starting at between 7:30, and then it's Monday through Saturday. We also need volunteers for events. I have events, as I told you, every single weekend. There's usually one Saturday that I allow myself to. But other than that, my heart belongs to these guys on finding their new forever homes, huh? Huh, Rocco? That is what we are here for. Yes. So if you would like to become a volunteer, please call Tiffany at 928-855-5083 and push option 2. You want to go to the adoption center. So make sure that you give her a call. She can be able to get you down here, fill out an application. We can get you set up for training on being a volunteer to help these homeless babies, because they all need your help. And come down. Rocco's waiting for you. So if you have no kids and if you have some time, come on down, because this boy would love to go home. So you remember that I was telling you about the 10-year-old dog. 10 years old. Now you think that 10-year-old dogs, that they would be nice and calm. This little boy has all kinds of energy, and we don't recommend him with kids because he loves his toys. Is he aggressive? No. But when he goes and grabs on the toys, he doesn't look for your fingers. And he kills. Is that a toy or is that the chair? Oh, I thought it was the chair. I felt this chair vibrating. I was like, oh my God, this chair's gonna fall apart. Hey, come here. He loves his toy. He has killed 2 toys so far. So he needs like a tire, something that's made out of rubber, those destructible ones. much, much better, because it's going to look like the wall of pies in your house if you give him stuffed toys. So he, like I said, he is 10 years old. He would be perfect if you want to go walking. He has all the energy. He wore himself out. And you know, anybody that says 10 years old is too old, I prove you wrong, because this dog has so much energy. He has more energy than myself. Can you sit? 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 That is a very good boy, very good train. But yeah, he needs to have, if you have smaller kids, I highly don't recommend Ace, not because he's aggressive, but because the way he grabs his toys, it takes just 2 seconds for those fingers to be in it. And he's not going to mean he's just grabbing for the toys. He doesn't know, he doesn't pay attention to your fingers. But he was never raised with kids either. So just a recap of all the events that we are going to be having this between the end of February and March. We have the Troop Box Car and Bike Motorcycle Show, and that is going to be on February 25th. The Humane Society will be there with animals up for adoption between 9 and 1. Now, don't forget, there's going to be a lot of vehicles there. If you want to bring donations to send across seas to the troops, that would be amazing. They'll have great food for barbecues. The raffles, I love the raffles. The raffles are they're just great. They're huge, huge. So make sure you could come down on February 25th and donate to the troops, and also come and adopt a doggy. We also have the Bluegrass Festival on March 3rd and 4th. We will be there between 9 and 2, and the same thing, they'll have all kinds, excuse you. They have one of our volunteers and our animals love it, because it's just real. They love the music. It's very calming music. We always have a big adoption number when we go there, because everybody drives there just to find that perfect animal to travel with. So in a lot of the Bluegrass Festival, they do have a lot of people that show up that travel with their animals. Don't forget, we have March 9th, 10th, and 11th. 9th, we're going to be having the PetSmart Adopt-A Weekend. So that on the 9th and 10th, we will be at PetSmart from 10 to 1. On the 11th, we'll be there from 9 to 12. And then we have, of course, the Chowder Fest. The Chowder Fest is also on the 11th, and we also will be bringing dogs up for adoption. That's my arm. So you just come on down. Now, some of these events, it does cost, you do have to pay an entry fee, but you're going to have a blast. You're going to have fun. You can adopt a doggy and walk them around whatever event you're going to, and just have a blast. So don't forget, the Corn Chowder Fest is going to be from 1 to 5, and we will have animals. Unless it's cold, then we will leave early. So with that, we are off to see the kitties, the wonderful kitties of Waz, except for Ace won't be there. But we will we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Have a great week, great weekend, and be safe. Bye-bye for now.